What's up, guys? Orbital-Pilot back here once again in the world of Warthunder. This time, not taking the sky in anything. I really quick wanted to make both kind of an update video and a clarification on my last how to grind quickly possible. Now mostly, this is an update on the how to unlock planes quickly video. So last time, I straight up said that the fastest way to do the grind in Warthunder is obviously to buy premium and a premium plane, and I'm standing by that. That is 100% correct. However, for the people that aren't going to do that, I figured I would give you some tips. Now, if you're new to Warthunder and you're not going to buy premium or a premium plane, and you've decided on both those things, I'm going to give you some tips, not on specific eras and genres of these planes, but tips that you can use throughout all nations and through most tiers. So for Lions, personally, when you grind for Lions, I would use a bomber. And because you don't have premium or a premium plane, you want to do things as quickly as possible. You want to go in, you want to rush the bases, get as many kills as you can, and instead of taking to the vertical and climbing like a lot of bomber pilots do, it's far more efficient for you to actually go get yourself killed, maybe get a plane kill, maybe not, and jump into another match immediately. That's going to A, cut down on the time in the game, and B, it's going to give you more time to play more games. Remember, when you're grinding for stuff like Lions, which as you can see I need to do desperately, because I've been buying so many tanks and planes recently, you want to get in as many games as possible as quickly as you can. And that's extremely important. Now, when grinding for RP, what you have to remember is that you have to find a perfect balance. It's easier said than done. You want to use a plane that you feel most comfortable with, like I said last video. For instance, if I was in Tier 3, personally, that would be something like the P-47 for me. It's a plane that I consistently can go out and get 2 to 4 kills depending on the match. Now here's the thing. You don't really want matches that last 25 to 40 minutes because you can play several games in that time span. You want to go in and you want to get as many kills as you can, yet still find a balance between helping your team and helping yourself. What you have to remember is that winning the game gives you far more RP than, for instance, if you were to go in and get 1 kill and lose both games. You're much better off getting 2 to 3 kills in one game and winning the game and gaining that RP than you are going in and getting 1 kill per game and losing both games. Winning is extremely important in Warthunder. Extremely. And that's the hard thing to do, especially for new pilots. You have to find out how to help your team prioritize targets and know when to strike and know when not to strike. For instance, if you're a P-47 and you're the highest member on your team somehow, let's say you're at an altitude of 5,000 meters, don't dive on someone who's 1,000 meters when there's a P-63 1,500 meters below you. Let him get it. Now, I know that may seem dumb because instead of getting a 1 kill immediately, you may only end up getting 2, maybe 3 kills in the game. But you're most likely going to take out those high priority targets. For instance, those Focke-Wulf 190s that climb up to 5,000 meters, you're going to be able to compete with them and take them out. Whereas if you had dove and killed that one guy on the deck, that Focke-Wulf would have full range of your team, and you would most likely end up losing the match. Remember, winning is important. Teammates are important. You want to save as many of them as you can. Warthunder is a game about team and teamwork. Sadly enough, that's something not a lot of people get, especially now in the current meta. But P-47s and stuff like that can sit at high altitude and get consistently 2 to 3 kills while supporting the team are really, really great planes to fly because you end up winning the match a lot of times and still getting a decent amount of kills. Now for other lines, I'm just going to real quick run through these. Bombers, it's not really important. Pick any bomber. Obviously, there are better or worse ones, but I'm not the pro on bombers. As you can see, I don't even have a lot of them unlocked. I just don't like to fly them at all. But for the German lineup, now you're in the BF-109, Focke-Wulf 190. Now, the Focke-Wulf 190s can kind of play like the P-47s and sit up high, And remember, you want to be dominating the match, so climb to that 5,500 meters, consistently get those 2 to 3 kills, support your team, and end up winning. That's the biggest thing. BF-109's still a little bit differently. I will probably have actually a tutorial coming up for the early BF-109s and maybe the G2 and stuff like the G14, because not a lot of people know how to fly them, but they are some of the best planes in the game. Now, Russians, pick any plane, you can pretty much carry your team with most Russian planes. Now, personally, for me, in the British lineup, Spitfires are where it's at. Tempests are great too, but I personally love the maneuverability and the fairly good speed on the Spitfires, especially once you get to the Griffin models. They are absolutely amazing. I still have to grind out the naval line, but really, I would go for a Spitfire instead of a Sea Fury or a Seafire, just based on performance. Now, I'm not going to go over, obviously, these types of planes and premiums because this tutorial is for people who don't want to buy premium. Now, Japanese lineup, it's hard to pick a bad plane, but personally, any planes that are decent at maneuvering while carrying a top speed, for instance, the Kai-84s, the Kai-61s, amazing planes. A7M2, amazing plane. It's hard to go wrong in the Japanese lineup with so many great planes, and you get a air start on most of these planes, so it can be a little bit OP sometimes. But yeah, that's the biggest thing. Remember, guys, if you're not going to buy premium, you can still grind up and get everything a premium member could, just playing for free. Just remember, find that perfect balance, and I can't tell you guys how to do it because it's going to be different for every pilot. Find that perfect balance in a plane that you can carry your team, spend as little time as you can in a match, and still get a decent amount of kills. That's how you're going to grind up quickly, while still, supporting your teammates while winning, and while, not being known as that person who instantly dies in a match. Personally, that's what I would do. Okay, so now onto the update part of the video. I didn't post a Jet Noob episode last week. There is one coming up this week. I haven't quite decided on the Jet, but I'm not going to give any spoilers out. But yeah, last week I didn't post one just because I had posted nothing but Jet Noob episodes, so I figured I'd give it a week break and post some normal videos. The next thing is, I noticed that my tutorial videos, like the how to grind stuff, are like 5 times more popular, especially in the minutes watched. 5 times easily as popular as any other one of my videos. So I may be posting some more tutorials on tanks, how to fly specific planes, sorry guys, I can't talk today, specific results, and specific tactics. Maybe not on one specific plane, but on something like boom zoomers, like something on energy fighters. So maybe look forward to more of those because those seem to be extremely, extremely popular. So yeah, that's really about it for the channel. The channel is going great. Thank you guys so much for all the results and just watch time you guys have been giving me. It has been, wow, I can't believe we actually won that mission. That's a little shocking. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all of the watch time and views you guys have been getting me. The channel is over. I don't think I'm allowed to give out specific things, but the channel is doing better than it ever has. So thank you guys so much. 2016 so far has been an amazing year for this channel. I've basically, as of last year, of course, I started posting near August, September, and I am doing 5 times, literally, 5 times better than I was last year. So an amazing first whole year of YouTube. Thank you guys so much. If you liked the video, hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys know a better way of grinding, let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you guys next time.